FightHype.com here with my man Malik Scott. Malik,
Yes, what's up, baby?
how's training camp gone with Wilder?
It was a real violent camp. He's ready.
Hold on. You said violent, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean by violent? Because I've heard that word used a couple times.
It was a very bad intention camp, and it was a two-hand camp. The first camp we had, he only went through training camp with one hand. He really couldn't let loose. But this camp, he let loose. A lot of guys felt it in a very violent way, and it was good for D, and it was also good for a lot of young lions that we had in camp, undefeated young lions, because they got to learn, they got to, gain experience. So camp was great.
Yo, you guys had, did I see Junior Fa was in camp with you guys?
Oh, yeah, Junior Fa was our lead guy almost.
Oh, really?
Great young lion.
I was going to ask you about that, just about mimicking the whole Tyson Fury style. I mean, obviously I've seen your version, which is pretty damn good, I must say.
Right.
Is that kind of what the focus is when you guys are sparring and everything, just mimicking that style? Or?
Yeah, for me, because I'm a back foot fighter, we all know I like to box. So when it comes in for speed and awkwardness, Jay throws me in for the shadowing, in for the sparring, for the strength to keep Deontay honest. We got the Junior Fas, we got the Stephen Shaws. We got, we had this Emmanuel Odias, I think his name is, 21-year-old kid, about 6'9". He's going to be, if he stay focused, he's going to be a part of the future of the division. We had him. He's from Germany. It just was a great camp. At one time, it was like 7 guys, all from different countries. And, you know what I mean? So it gelled good, and, Deontay's ready, man.
Is there anything that we can expect differently in this fight? I mean, you already mentioned he's a two-handed fighter now instead of a one-handed fighter. But I also noticed in the Ortiz fight, he seemed a lot more patient in that fight, wasn't rushing to try and get the knockout, kind of like he was in the first Fury fight.
Right, and that was the learning example he learned from the first Fury fight. I never seen Deontay that patient that he was in the second Ortiz fight, and expect that same demeanor style Deontay in this fight. He went through the trials and tribulations with the first Fury. He knew he can't just go out there and just swing, because Fury is probably one of the best hit and miss guys, in the sport, especially in the division. So Deontay made the adjustments. He put his body through the work in camp, and what you can expect, in my humble opinion, for it not to go the distance this time. And Deontay won by a spectacular knockout.
Yo, what's the most underrated thing about Deontay? Everybody obviously talks about his power. There's the other coach right there. Everybody always talks about his power, but sometimes I think people forget about his ring IQ.
Yeah. His ring IQ to me is higher than his power now. It takes a certain, you can't just be strong and hit hard to knock the kind of guys he's knocking out. It takes humility. It takes patience. It takes ethic. It takes skill set. It takes footwork. It takes balance. It's the way that he get these guys at 10 o'clock now and put them in position for the right hand. It's just life imitates art. You know what I mean? So it's a lot like watching Deontay now, me being a skillster. Watching Deontay now, I watch him and I pick up things that I work on at times, and I teach younger guys coming up. So, he's really transformed as a fighter for the better, skill-wise. So if the skill is better, the power even grows, because the technique is delivering the power even stronger or harder. So it's like he's a lot to deal with, man. It's his time. It's going to be his time for a while.
Real quick, I know you got to get going. Official prediction. You said it's not going to go the distance. Is it going early? Is it going late? Doesn't matter?
I can't predict what rounds or something like that, I feel, but I'm just so confident in Deontay's power and his IQ now that I believe that it's just a matter of time. That's all I can say. It's just a matter of time. And this takes nothing away from Fury, because to me, Fury is one of the bravest fighters of my era, or any era of boxing, to me, as far as being brave. Like, he's one of them. But I think sometimes being too brave can get you in trouble with the likes of a Deontay Wilder. You have to balance that braveness. You have to balance that courage. And if you don't know how to, by the time you realize you should have, it's usually too late, and them guys just looking up and they're not knowing what happened. So that's what I'm expecting to happen.
Just one last take coming from you, because I know you are a slickster, a slick boxer, like you mentioned. When you hear Tyson Fury talking about, I'm going to knock him out in 2, is that just bullshit? Is he just trying to get into Deontay's mind? Or is that a legit good strategy for someone that's a slick boxer?
I believe it's a mind game, but also I believe Tyson Fury is courageous enough to try it. Now, succeeding is one thing, but I think, is he courageous enough to give it an effort and go? Yeah, Tyson Fury is definitely courageous enough to give that a go and try it. I just don't see it happening, because one, Deontay has one of the best chins, not in just the heavyweight division in boxing. His durability is very underrated. Tyson Fury is not the biggest puncher. He hit Deontay a few times on the chin in that first fight. Not one time did Deontay equilibrium fall off. Did he come close to hitting the ground? He got hit, of course, with heavyweights. And at this time, Deontay was weighing probably 205, 204 in the ring fighting Tyson. And you didn't hurt that man, wobble his legs, or make him do the oodle-noodle or nothing. And he's better now? Yeah. I just can't see that. But this is boxing. This is the heavyweight division. Anything is possible. I understand that. But I just truly believe this is Deontay's time. This is his moment. And he's one of these athletes that he's in his time. He knows his time, and he's embracing it. And he's using every attribute of his during his time. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Because sometimes, I hate to drag on, but sometimes fighters could be in their moment. And it's their time to shine. And it's their era. But distractions can throw them all, and they don't put too much into their training, don't put too much in their film study, don't put too much in just what they're supposed to do to capitalize on that time of your desire.
Right.
He's doing that.
Yeah.
He knows this is his moment. He's embraced it. He trains hard. He's gotten better IQ now. He's speaking for the people now. You know what I mean? America, we got a bad motherfucker over here, man. He's from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
That's what's up. Last question. I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you what is going on with you, what's new, what's popping. I know you're taking a lot of pictures with a beautiful young woman that you're with all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
What's going on, man?
What I'm doing right now is I'm staying in great shape. I'm a free agent, so I'm talking to a couple promoters right now, and I may do another fight. I'm planning on taking another run at it, but until the meantime, I'm just not going to sit around. In the meantime, I'm going to train young lions. I'm going to give them my advice. I'm going to give them things that I see that they do wrong. You get what I'm trying to? Because from this, the lane that I'm going in is to be a Hall of Fame trainer. For sure. And I've already started taking stabs at that already. I would love to fight again and take another run at it. If it don't come and the opportunity doesn't present itself, then life goes on. I'm still going to be smiling. As you just said, I'm still going to be taking sexy pictures with my artist, Nancy Ramirez, and it's just a beautiful thing.
Is that what that is? Is she one of your artists, or?
No. I just call her art because she's a walking masterpiece to me.
Oh,
the way she's built, the way she looks.
That's what's up.
The way she poses.
I bet women like that. I got to start calling my wife that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, my artist. So so just enjoying life, man. Regardless of whether I'm able to fight it out again, I want to. But if I can't get caught up in being frustrated because I blew my own opportunities. Sure. Now I'm trying to reach back up and get more. If the opportunity presents itself, I'm always in great shape. I'm always ready for the call. If not, then I'll be in training camps. If not, then I'll be doing so many other. I'm a father. I'm a son. I'm a fighter. I'm a trainer. It's so many things Malik Scott is. So if it happens, it happens. If not, then that's God willing. I can accept that happily.
That's what's up. That's what's up, Malik. I appreciate the time, my man.
Appreciate you,
Anything
brother.
else you want to say? Instagram, Twitter, social media?
I want to tell everybody that support this sport, thank you. Win, lose, or draw. A bad comment, a good comment. We could talk about the bloggers all we want. We could talk about people that leave comments all we want, but they keep the sport alive. They keep the fighters alive. Absolutely. They motivate the fighters. They inspire the fighters. So I appreciate everybody, and I love you. God bless.
That's what's up.